Grand risings to you, Aquarius. This is your reading. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, you have Justice, the Moon, and the Lovers. Gemini energy there. Got Gemini, Pisces, Libra energy going on. When I see these cards together, the first thing that comes to mind is that you either were in or are still in a relationship to which you feel was unjust, that you were treated unfairly. And so you're extra cautious at this time when it comes to relationships, because you want something that's fair. You want something that is honest. Okay, that's what I'm kind of seeing. But in order to give another perspective, I am going to look it up right quick and see what they say. What they say is, when the Lovers, Justice, and the Moon come together in a reading, they weave a tale of human depth and complexity. This combination speaks to the heart of personal relationships. The Lovers, balanced with the need for fairness, what did I tell you, and truth, justice, as you navigate through the shadows and uncertainties of life, the Moon. This trio advises that while love and connections are fundamental, they must be approached with integrity and a willingness to face the realities, even those which lie hidden. It's a reminder that even the most profound bonds require clear communication and honesty, respecting the laws of balance and karma. Furthermore, this combination may indicate a relationship or decision that requires you to balance your emotions with rationality, to blend the light of day, conscious awareness, with the wisdom of the night, subconscious insights, and to ensure that the path you choose honors both your deepest feelings and your sense of justice. Altogether, the Lovers, Justice, and the Moon encourage you to find harmony between your inner and outer worlds, reminding you that true balance comes from acknowledging and integrating all parts of your experience. Love, fairness, and the intuitive wisdom that comes from engaging with life's mysteries. Thank you, Arcanos.com. However, it was pretty close to what I said, just a little bit more elaborate. Oops. So, you have the Three of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Swords, 3, 6, 9 there. The Moon, which was also in those first cards. The Queen of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Five of Swords. Ouch. The Tower. Queen of Swords. The Emperor. Aries energy. Prince of Wands. Nine of Wands. And finally, the Four of Pentacles. There's love, a lot of cups and a lot of wands. Love and fire, a lot of water, a lot of fire. And a little bit of air energy, but mostly fire and water. Okay, let's see. First, we're going to start off with letting you know the Three of Wands means looking ahead, or confidence and growth, foresight. Six of Cups is about nostalgia, memories, or past sentimental things. Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, breaking point, negativity. The Moon, illusions and hidden things, confusion sometimes, secrets sometimes, uncertainties sometimes, but also the subconscious a great deal of the time. Okay, the subconscious. Queen of Cups, this is a compassionate, warm, healer, intuitive, supportive person. Five of Cups, loss and grief, disappointment, blinded to love. Five of Swords is aggression and disputes, bullying, stress, conflict, and arguments. The Tower is sudden change, crumbling down, or chaos and destruction, depending. Queen of Swords is about honesty, fairness, could be a little cutthroat sometimes, but objective and truthful, independent. The Emperor, divine, Aries, masculine, control, and authority energy. Then you have the Prince of Wands, which is about an extrovert, like a person who might be a little bit excited, energetic, like fearless but creative. Then the Nine of Wands is about resilience, close to success, persistence, and maybe even being a little bit tired, fatigued. And finally, the Four of Pentacles, which is about possessiveness, boundaries, and limits. Sometimes it has to do with like hoarding or holding on to something. Sometimes it has to do with stinginess too, or insecurities. I guess something like that. Okay. All right. So, just looking over these, trying to get a sense of the message before I get some clarification cards out here for you, dear Aquarius. I see that you've been like looking ahead, looking towards the future, trying to plan something that will last. Thinking back on your childhood, or like some time that you're sentimental about. You're reviewing it a little bit, but some of those memories aren't necessarily good memories, and so they're causing a little bit of sleepless nights because you're worried or anxious over some things. What you're not seeing is the Queen of Cups. What you're not seeing, what you're not aware of, or what's being revealed. Okay, the Queen of Cups. Let me see. Is the Queen of Cups? I wonder. Well, I'll find out when I do the. Just hold on. Okay, let's see. This Queen of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. But it doesn't have to be necessarily. It's just that nurturing, loving energy that the Queen of Cups encompasses. Okay. There's a loss and grief. Like you might be losing, or you might be disappointed in a person that is possibly a water sign, or a person showing up in this Queen energy. When I say losing them, I don't mean necessarily meaning them like passing away or something, but just like losing access to them, or losing touch with them, or something like that. Losing their energy. Okay, the energy of them. Anyway, it has to do with arguments, some type of arguments or disputes, and it causes a big tower moment, which is like sudden change, as I said. And then the Queen of Swords shows up, and they're honest and fair. But not only are they honest and fair, they're very direct. They don't beat around the bush. They're just saying, what's fair or what's right. So that that person is the air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Also, the Emperor is here. This is Aries energy. And then so is could be a little fire, a fire sign. This person is young, a younger person. A fire sign, possibly Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Yeah, I see this person there too. This little, I feel like it's a kid. One kid. Maybe it's a teenager, I don't know. One younger person. And then I think this is you showing up as the Queen of Swords. I'm not sure who the Emperor is. But yeah, I feel like this type of argument has been going on for quite a while. It's a long-term argument in regards to the Queen of Cups back there, that water sign energy that might be losing or whatever. Anyways, yeah, I think it's like you're close to success. You feel like you're getting closer, but at the same time, it's like you feel like you're taking some steps forward and some steps backwards. It's just causing you to be tired because you're very persistent and very resilient, and you keep on going. You just keep on going. You're like the little engine that could. You're very resilient, but you're close to success. So I feel like just some boundaries need to be drawn. That's what your conclusion is with this whole thing. This gives off the feeling of family, to be honest. But yeah, it's telling you some boundaries need to be established. Okay, so that's what I see. I'm gonna clarify these cards though and see if I could get a little bit more. Okay, so clarify the Three of Wands for Aquarius, please. Clarify the Three of Wands for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Hold on, guys, I dropped it. Three of Cups. Celebration, friendship, creativity, collaborations, harmony, and unity. So, as I was saying before about the Three of Wands, it was about planning or foresight, looking ahead. I think that maybe you're planning for a celebration, perhaps, some type of celebration, or I don't know, gathering, some type of gathering or something like that. Okay, clarify the Six of Cups, please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I don't want to keep dropping these on the ground. Okay. The star. This is a Aquarius sign. Represents yourself there, Aquarius. But it's also about hope and faith and purpose, renewal, fulfillment, healing, even, Okay, so let's see what else. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. Got the Knight of Pentacles. This is a manifestation of financial opportunity, skill development. Okay, so you might be worried about skill development. Maybe you're in school or you're in training. You might be worried a little bit about money and your skills, your training. If you're that's what's messing up your sleep patterns or whatever, causing you a little bit of anxiety. So clarify the moon. Clarify the moon, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. Clarify the moon. Clarify the moon, please, for Aquarius, Spirit. Please clarify the moon. Oops. Okay. Let's see what these two are. Set the hell down here. Okay. You got the Page of Wands, which is already out here on the board once, so it's out here a second time. The Page of Wands is inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free-spirited, starting small. So what you don't see is something to do with the Page of Wands, young, something, and this Queen of Cups. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Please clarify the Queen of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay, answer me this, Spirit. Is the Queen of Cups representing Aquarius in this reading right now? Sorry, hold on, let me fell on the ground. I'm trying to get it. No, okay, so it's someone else. The Queen of Cups is not representing you, it's representing another feminine energy. If you're a male, just don't pay attention to gender. It's just about the energy, okay? So let me say Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please, Spirit. Aquarius. King of Wands. Natural born leader, owner, entrepreneur, visionary. Okay, so it's a nurturing woman or masculine energy with natural born leading and entrepreneurial skills. Okay, clarify the King of Wands. What does that mean? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Thank you, Spirit. Two of Swords. Difficult decisions. Difficult decisions. Okay. Weighing options, impasse. Okay, this is someone who is weighing out their options. They have a difficult decision to make. I think that's what's causing all of the arguments or whatnot. Clarify the Five of Cups, Spirit, please. Thank you. I've seen it turn over. Justice, which is already on the board too. Okay, so because of this arguments and stuff, the Five of Cups showing up there. Justice comes up. Truth, cause and effect, the law or fairness. Something is going to be made fair or corrected, and in doing so, out comes the Tower card, which causes this sudden change. Clarify the Tower, please, Spirit. Clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower, please, Spirit. Clarify the Tower, please, Spirit. Clarify the Tower card, please, Spirit. Oops. Okay. The Death card comes up, but again, it doesn't necessarily mean, the actual death. This is just the ending. It's a change energy, a transformation energy, a rebirth energy, but definitely ending something. That's what justice does. Justice comes in, it causes ending and a need, the Fool comes up. That's new beginnings, but it's also, taking a leap of faith, just jumping in, and then you're showing up as the Queen of Swords, which she's, like I said, she's very fair. She's very direct. She's independent. She's honest. So that's how you're showing up, independent and honest. Oops. Definitely like fearless. Okay, so there's a few cards that came out. Let's see. What did we get? We got Eight of Cups. This is the feeling of abandon. You're feeling abandoned or disappointed. But you're saving your money. You have some blocked energy. You have multiple priorities, and so did that Queen of Cups. That apparently you're going to be losing multiple priorities, and so you're trying to balance that out. But there's just like a lot of conflict and stuff going on. You're both feeling burdened, but she's feeling very overburdened. There's new ideas coming in, fast approaching, but there's a lot of things going on outside, her and your control. That's what I'm seeing. You're trying, but you try to take back your power or whatever, but it's difficult. There's a lot of emotions being involved, and there's a lot of choices and opportunities. You need time out to really just stop and think, be in your feminine energy, and clear your negative thoughts, and you will find contentment. Some things you're very traditional in, but remember to think outside the box. You need a little strength, but you're going to get where you're trying to go. It will come because the judgment's already been made. The rebirth has taken place, and this is going to make you stronger and more steadfast on your journey, more focused. But yeah, so there's a feeling like of loss, losing someone or something important to you, but you're strong. Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. Oops. I'm not taking all those cards. Too many. Mix them all up. Okay. Well, maybe that wasn't that many. It's 4 or 5, but still. I'm gonna put those back. See what else we can get. Clarify. Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. Okay. I'm having some issues with these cards tonight. Today, rather. Okay. Let's see. Since you don't want to work with me, dear cards, you want to just keep falling out the whole deck. Hold on. Put all these cards back in the right direction. Okay, clarify the Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. Thank you. It is opportunities and choice and emotional new beginnings, pure love, compassion. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor, please, Spirit. Clarify the Emperor. What's the Emperor here? Okay, clarify the Emperor, please, Spirit. For Aquarius. It's the Nine of Cups, contentment, satisfied, gratitude, wish come true. Okay. Now with this young fire sign, clarify this Prince of Wands. Clarify the Prince of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarify Prince of Wands, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. Thank you. It's the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups turned over as well. And the Knight of Wands, energetic pursuit, adventurous. Okay. Make sure that's all of it turned over, because it seemed like there was another card that flipped as well, so hold on, let me just look real fast. Okay, I guess not. Alright. Okay, so the Two of Cups, this is about unified love, like partnership. Okay. Then multiple priorities, as we said before, along with energetic pursuit. So there's you're pursuing multiple things right now, but you're learning. I feel like you're seeing the message, the lesson in loss. That there's, as one door closes, another one opens, so to speak. With the Prince of Wands, I feel like this younger individual shows you something, like teaches you that there's there's, I don't know, like there's beginnings when there's endings or whatever. But yeah, you're focused on the skill development so that you can You're having patience and waiting, whatever, but you're learning skills. It's like repetitive tasks, apprenticeship. It says, and so is this young person. So you're both learning at the same time. Yes, Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands for my Aquarius, please, Spirit. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarify the Nine of Wands. The Sun. Okay, so you're feeling tired, but listen, it's going to work out. The Sun came out, you know, that's the best card. Happiness, positivity, warmth, success. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Oops, thank you. That is the Five of Wands. This is about conflict and disagreement and anxiety and worry due to the need for putting up boundaries. You need to put up boundaries, okay? Spirit is telling you to please put up boundaries. I'm so sorry we ran over. Those of you that stayed with me, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Okay, yeah, and then this is the Four of Swords. So you need to rest and recover after you set up these boundaries. You have a blessing on a journey and a blessing for support. You have a coffee date, meeting up, planning, discussions, dating multiple people. Okay, well, date multiple people then. 50 Cent, many men. Anyway, heartstrings, stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. Someone's playing with feelings. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, good times, looking back. Don't get stuck on that. There is not enough faith to manifest your desires. This situation will result in bad karma. So look out for that. Sovereignty. That's like not being in it, being independent, not tied to a certain country or whatever. Starfish, Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. This and that are true. Future plans, making plans together, envisioning your future, taking steps towards goals. Okay. Also, father figure, makes a great dad, divine masculine strength and protection. You also have Ascension, resolving the past, overcoming emotional blocks, and spiritual relationships. Okay. You have step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time to release negativity. Scorpio, Moon. Your commitment is being tested. So your commitment's being tested. All right. You have Bastet, passion. Might have some hot sex. Just saying. Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. It's coming. It's on your way. On its way. Says Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Interesting. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you want and what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. Fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature and children. Okay. The Star. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of difficult situation. Okay. Seek other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Do what you love. a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Am I in my head or in my heart? Good question. What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today's soul action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. Then you have 1010, growth. Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. Affirmation: the more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcomes I am seeking. And finally, open to the universe. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. And sorry we ran so long. I apologize. But I love you, Aquarius. Please take care. I hope that resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe. Personal reading information will be in the description box down below. I love you, Aquarius. Take care of you. Be good to you. Be good to yourself and others. I wish you love and light. Take care. Bye-bye, Aquarius.